5 minutes into stoppage time.
The Plot Malaysia.
Hello, welcome to the Plot Malaysia. This is our 85th episode. This is the show for the fans.
By the fans.
And it's live. Whoa. A very, very good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining us. We do apologize for the slight delay. There's technical difficulties, and now we are on. We're ready to rock and roll. Yeah. So today, I believe we're going to be doing the review of the Champions League match day 2. Hurry, take it away.
Hey man, Ram was entertaining, wasn't it? The Champions League, obviously awesome catching, awesome set of fixtures. I mean, the good thing about the Champions League this time around as well. The group stages have been quite interesting. Some of the draws, some of the groups are really challenging. Even the easy-looking groups are proving to be very entertaining as well.
Not so easy after all, Nate.
Shaping up to be a really good Champions League so far. Started the Champions League and long may it continue, right? Fans back in the stadium and Europe is on fire. We're going to review the games from game week 2 of the Champions League, guys. Obviously with a special focus on a few games, but very quickly, let's take a look at the results. So very quickly, guys, Shakhtar Donetsk drew 0-0 with Inter. Ajax got a 2-0 win over Besiktas. Ajax, Sebastian Haller scored again. The West Ham flop keeps scoring for Ajax. Milan game, this one was really very tough on Milan, actually. A very youthful, exuberant Milan team took the lead, then had Frank Kessie sent off for a second booking, which I thought was never a second yellow card. And then it's kind of spoiled the game. Atletico Madrid came back. Griezmann scored his first goal for the club again, and then Suarez with a stoppage time penalty to win it for them. Obviously, the biggest shock, probably the biggest shock of the Champions League is going to be for the rest of the tournament as well. Sheriff. There's a new sheriff in town, guys.
And, I shot the sheriff.
Exactly. There's a new sheriff in
town, guys. The sheriff shot the Real Madrid.
And indeed they did, isn't it? They came away with a 2-1 win away at the Bernabeu as well. And obviously 2 wins out of 2 for Sheriff. So flying. Dortmund 1-0 win over Sporting. PSG, great win over Man City. Man City dominated the ball.
Super stoked on that, Harry.
But PSG were resilient, tough to break down. And then obviously they had the magic power of Lionel Messi, who scored a wonder goal for them to win that game. Goal. Porto, Liverpool, it was a breeze in the park. We are calling Porto the Norwich of Europe for us. We keep whacking them. The last 3 times we've been to Porto, we've won big. So that was a big result. Leipzig lost at home to Bruges, who are also doing quite well, actually. Atalanta, your group, 1-0 against Young Boys. Zenit got a 4-0 win over Malmo. Wolfsburg got a draw. Bayern, big winners again. They're the hot favorites of the tournament, I think. 5-0 over Kiev. Salzburg, 2-1 against Lille. They've got a very good player, Salzburg, Karim Adeyemi. I think he's got both goals. German young player, really quality striker. Juventus, this was a great game as well. Juventus pulled on a proper Italian defensive display and then hit Chelsea on the break. And guess who scored? Our man from the Euro, Federico Chiesa. Indeed, Benfica thrashed Barcelona. That's the second time they've lost 3-0 in the tournament so far. I think they're goners. This very weak Barcelona side. And then United got a stoppage time win against Villareal, and we will get into that result as well. Actually, let's start with that, Ram, since it makes you happy, and since it was the most recent game, obviously. Ronaldo scoring and stopping. I think it's the 12th time in the Champions League he scored in the 90-plus minute. So he obviously is a trump card for them. Now, the key question, Ram. Has he just saved Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job?
That's such a bold question, right? It's like a question that, to me, doesn't really make sense, to be honest. But But since you asked, Harry, I'm going to
Yeah.
just tell you, I don't think it's about saving Ole's job. I think a lot of credit, has to be put into the substitutes that actually came off the bench. I mean, to be very fair, Harry, I think Ronaldo did not play a good game. Uh, he wasn't getting the service. He was not able to do what he usually do. But when Ole brought on Matic, who took control of the midfield, Fred went and played left back, and he got the cross in. He brought Lingard in, who, of course, did a nightmare job last week, against Young Boys. This time, he was the one who gave the assist to Ronaldo to score. So I thought Ole actually did something right this time in terms of bringing on the substitutes. Because to be fair, Harry, every team sometimes when you have your starting 11, it may not work according to plan because teams on the opposition might prove a bit too hard to penetrate. And this time, I thought he was spot on. He knew who he wanted to sacrifice. He took Pogba out, which was good. McTominay wasn't really performing, at the center of the park, and he did his best job. So I think right on the money, Ole. I think he proved this time in this game that he badly wanted to win this game. You could tell, and he did it. So kudos to him. Kudos to Ronaldo. And hey, a win is a win. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you guys, because of your blind love and loyalty, man, you guys are gonna never win a trophy, I think. But anyway, I'm happy with Ole at the job. I can't believe after a win like that, where it was papering over the cracks. I mean, I saw the highlights, and it was Villareal who should have won that game.
Yeah,
They had the
yeah. I
best
mean, first
chances.
half, definitely, yes.
This is
sure.
at home at Old Trafford,
Yeah.
and Villareal don't have much of a budget, and they absolutely dominated the chances. There were some fabulous chances. If not for De Gea, that game would have been done and dusted, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you can make substitutes because, again, like I said, you've got quality in the squad, so you bring them off the bench, etc. But I see a big flaw in this United side. I think that Ronaldo's goals right now are papering over the cracks in a way because there's no game plan. It's just throwing people on. It's hoping some individual lights the game up and gets a goal. There is no game plan. There's no DNA of football. And this is something that I think is not just me saying it, but pundits alike, fans alike, I've heard say it as well, United fans alike. And there's nothing. There's no game plan. It's individuals. Come on, someone just step up and get us a goal. The other thing, Ronaldo may be part of your problem as well. He's getting you goals, but I don't know if you heard what Bonucci said. Bonucci has come out and said, because Ronaldo obviously was playing with Juventus, and he has said that, yes, Ronaldo was good for us, scored some goals, scored big goals for us, etc. But there were problems when Ronaldo was there as well. The problem was subconsciously all the players thought that just give the ball to Ronaldo, he'll score. So they took their foot off their gas. They were not prepared. The rest of the players they're talking, not prepared, not mentally motivated enough. They thought Ronaldo on our side, just give him the ball and he'll score. And that was the wrong attitude, he admitted, going into games, which is why they suffered a lot. So something that I feel maybe is going through subconscious in the United players' minds as well. But at the same time, man, Ole at the wheel, man. I'm happy with Ole at the wheel. If that's the kind of games you guys are going to cook up, I'm really happy, my friend.
Harry, I mean, right now is the time where all teams or all anti-United fans or former Ronaldo teammates will say all these kind of things just to cook them up. But this is good. I like it. I like it when there's all these kinds of banter coming forward. I like it, and this could be a wake-up call. And I won't disagree with you, Harry, because there are some element of truth in what you're saying. Okay. Yes, there was no game plan yesterday. It's very clear.
There's another thing as well, right? There was another thing as well, right? Someone came out and said, I think it was a fan or was it a pundit I heard, that Ronaldo wasn't pressing in the game. So again, he's a front man, but he doesn't, right? Because he's a big man. He's that's not his game, right? He still gets the ball and he scores. So it impacted the rest of the team because the front man itself wasn't pressing from the front. So it's a juggling act. Do you play him? He gets you the goals, yes, but does it impact the way you play and the way you want your team to play? Which, in my opinion, is bigger. The sum of the parts is better than one person shining, which is the way Liverpool have approached it basically under Klopp, and it's worked for us. So I think City approach it the same way as well. So yeah.
I think things are going to change right now for sure. Of course, all United fans are hoping for things to change, and I think it's the beauty of that we actually have this platform, to say how we feel, to give our opinions and thoughts, But there's a lot of things going on for sure. But I do agree with you in the sense that Yes, Ronaldo did not impress yesterday. He scored the late winner. Fine, he's a hero for the game. But I thought, in all truth, I felt that the other players that came on, like Cavani was the one who lifted United yesterday. It wasn't Ronaldo. Cavani, in my opinion, lifted
It's
United
the same. It
yesterday.
was the same against Villa, I think, wasn't it? He came on and
Yes.
made a difference. Yeah.
So,
So,
so
so the
this
question
this
here,
is very obvious. This is
that's the
very
question I
obvious.
said
Yeah.
the other day as well, right? Cavani did
Yep.
brilliant for you guys last
Yep.
year, right?
Yep.
He was convinced to stay,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
then basically, what happened? He was convinced to stay, but essentially, you guys signed Ronaldo, and now you guys have to play Ronaldo. And I think you're missing out on a lot because Cavani gives the team a lot more, I think.
Yeah. I
The
mean, it
game play
all
with Cavani on the field is a lot better than
in all
without
in
him
all
on the field.
fairness, sorry, but now what you're going to see is Ronaldo will be moving towards the left hand side. I do see that happening on some of the
That's not
games.
his game. He can't
And
play on the left anymore. He
no,
can't play on the left anymore. He can't
it
track
will
back.
look like that on paper, but eventually it will end up like a 4-4-2. But you see, Ronaldo is more versatile, I think, in that sense. Cavani is out and out striker. He's always, creating those off the ball movements that he is available. So I think you're going to see a lot of Ronaldo and Cavani in the starting lineups, pretty soon. Because Cavani is not fully match fit yet. You got to understand he just came back from injury, so there will be some time before he regains full fitness to be in the starting lineup. But he will definitely be in the starting lineup, and you will see a lot of him alongside Ronaldo. I can promise you that.
All right, we wait and see, wait and see. But my opinion, like I said, I thought it was papering over the cracks. I mean, you got to win last minute; it must be joyful. But I'm
A
happy
win is
actually
a
as
win.
well because
A
I
win is
rather
a win.
Solskjaer. I rather Solskjaer stay there because if he lost, he would have been under pressure. So stay around, man. Stick around, my friend. Stick
Hurry!
around.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this again. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, my friend, stick around as much as you want. I'm not scared about that, man. Not at all. Uh, however,
Okay. Mhm.
yeah. Do you think you'll get out of the group round? Who are you playing next?
I believe it's Atalanta at Old Trafford.
Okay. They're a really tough team, by the way. If you haven't, we've played them before. Quality side, they really go for you. They attack.
Yep.
Good quality side on the Gasperini. So yeah, it'll
Yep.
be a tough game. But yeah, moving on. We've got to talk about Liverpool. Comfortable winners. We won't spend too much time here, guys, because it was comfortable. It was super comfortable. Yeah, it was very, very, very comfortable. Obviously, with the result. I mean, it was, like I said, Salah got 2 goals. Mane got a goal. The keeper was horrendous. Anyone who saw this game, the Porto keeper was an absolute joke. And obviously that helped us. But yeah, so he made a couple of big errors, including the 4th goal. I think the Firmino goal, if you saw that, it was hilarious, man. He was chasing the ball back into goal, and then he failed to save it from going in. I thought it was brilliant.
Harry, when I saw that, right, I thought, the goalkeeper has a good chance of being a stand-up comedian. What do you think?
It was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I mean, fair play. I thought. I mean, Liverpool had it really easy. Keeper made a lot of mistakes. We dominated the game. Could have probably got 8 goals as well. Jota missed a couple of sitters. Played really well. Everyone played well on the side, and it was good because I thought they corrected the wrongs of the Brentford game. The standout player though in this game, Ram, and you got to watch out for this boy. Our future looks bright. Harvey Elliott's out, but this man, Curtis Jones, was absolutely brilliant. He had a hand in all 5 goals pretty much. He was outstanding. He was getting past people. He was dribbling. He was making runs. He was defending from the front. Very creative. Drives with the ball. He's a player to watch, man. 20 years old. He's dynamite. And he looks like he's taking off now. Had a brilliant game, Curtis Jones. So, yeah. Harvey Elliott out, but Curtis Jones is taking a claim now to start every match. He was outstanding. But yeah, easy win, Ram. Were you impressed by anything? Did you watch any of the game or?
I didn't watch the game, obviously. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to watch Liverpool play. Come on. I'd rather get some sleep. And the fact that Liverpool won, thank God, didn't watch the game. If Liverpool lost the game, I would be like, oh, shit, I should have watched the game.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I think, I mean, I knew for a fact that Liverpool were going to go and win this game because I don't think Porto had enough depth or quality that can actually overturn this game. Possibly a draw would have been possible if the goalkeeper was not playing in this game, but yeah, Liverpool deserved it. Kudos, of course, well done, Liverpool. And I think they should be on the way to the next round very easily in this group.
Yeah, and that's the hope as well, man, that they get through comfortably. They're 2 wins out of 2, and they're in the group of death, by the way, with AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Porto. 2 tough games coming up against Atletico Madrid, but great start, man. 6 points out of 6. And like I said, some standout. Bobby Firmino coming off the bench. What a weapon to have come off the bench and get 2 beautiful goals as well. Looking good. Tough game over the weekend. Obviously, Trent is going to be out for the weekend. He was out against Porto as well. Man City coming up, guys. So we will preview that game. Stay tuned, but we will definitely preview that game as well.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, guys. More coming on.
Hit the bell notifications as well. So you keep getting updated. Moving on, Ram. Let's talk about a couple of games very quickly. Obviously, Man City losing to PSG. Lionel Messi's first goal for the club. What an outstanding goal as well. Did you see the goal?
Beautiful goal. It's actually very typical Messi, don't you think? Because he has scored goals like this before for Barcelona.
Yeah, brilliant. And he's doing it for PSG now. Ran with the ball, played a 1-2 with Mbappe, and then just put the ball in the top corner. Reverse angled it to the top. I thought it was an outstanding goal by Messi. And yeah, I mean, great win by PSG. Man City dominated the game, by the way. Had lots of chances, didn't score. Bernardo Silva had the miss of the season or miss of the first decade. You see that?
My God.
Where he was inches away and he hit it against the post. It came back to him again and he sliced it again. It was hilarious, man. But yeah, good thing. I'm excited. Man City have lost going into the Liverpool game, so hopefully confidence-wise, we're on the up and they're on the down. But we'll wait and see.
But with Champions League and Premier League, you can't compare, bro. It's 2 different things.
True. But I mean, let's hope it does impact them a little bit because. But PSG, great result, real resilience, right? They shut up shop, held firm defensively, which people thought they couldn't do with the stars they had. They did it.
This is the problem with PSG.
And then they hit them on the break.
This is the problem with PSG. I mean, of course, now with Messi in the squad, things could change. I don't know, but they could win games, and then they could lose games, and then boom, they're out of the knockout rounds and things. I mean, they will enter the knockout round, but then after they won't play so well, and boom, they're out. So
I think it's different now because they brought in some winners, right? They brought in Sergio Ramos. He wins. He's a winner. Gini Wijnaldum has won a Champions League. He's a winner. Obviously, he's won a Premier League as well. They brought in Hakimi, who's brilliant on the right. They brought in Messi, who's a serial winner as well. So I think they've got winners now in the team. Donnarumma is a brilliant goalkeeper. So I think with the characters and the winners they have, he just won the Euros as well, right, Donnarumma? So with the characters and winners they have in the side now, I think they could go far. And the thing that really stood out for me was this round. To see this is if for any young player, any player in the PSG team, for example, who sees this, would now be inspired to work hard and the egos are out basically, right? If Lionel Messi, a player like him, can lie down behind the ball for a free kick, then everyone should freaking do it. You know what I mean? So I thought this was brilliant by Messi. It showed humility. It showed teamwork. It showed one's bigger than the team. No one's bigger than the team, right? And it's hopefully an example for people like Neymar, Mbappe, who've got huge egos, right? So yeah, I think that this was a good sign. This was a sign that PSG, you got unity. They're driven as a team to win, and they probably will go far in this tournament because of that.
I agree with you on that. But this is also coming off the previous week where Messi was substituted and he was upset with Pochettino. He showed some ego. There was some steam there, if you know what I mean, right? And then he comes into this game and then he basically silenced the critics. And hopefully this is real, and hopefully this will continue, for all teams alike to actually, get this thing going. But I have a quick question for you, Hari. Just a quick one. With PSG having all those players that they do, with Wijnaldum, Sergio Ramos, Messi, Hakimi, what have you, why couldn't they dominate the game yesterday against Man City? I mean, why did they allow City to dominate the game the way they did?
Yeah, I think it's very simple. City, the gameplay, the way Pep plays, right? He stuffs the team with midfielders. They keep the ball for long. I mean, Man City made Chelsea do the same thing. They were sitting back behind their halfway line. I think it's the way they impose the game. So there's not much you can do because of the gameplay, the way Pep sets his teams up. He plays with basically 6 midfielders, right? Because there's no striker. All of them are midfielders. So he pumps up the midfield. They keep the ball for long periods of time. So it's very difficult. I think they didn't want to do that, but I think they were forced into defending because of the way City play. And I think Chelsea had the same problem. Liverpool may have the same problem over the weekend. but it's how they play. I think they try to dominate the ball. So, but PSG did it well. They defended well, and then they hit them at the right time on the break. They had some good pressures in the game as well. They pressed at the right time. So, yeah, I mean, kudos, man. I think, like I said, a few things really impressed me. The character of the side, Messi doing what he did. It's a good sign for the rest of the tournament, I think, for them.
Ah, cool. Well, great win for PSG. Kudos to all the PSG fans out there. Let's just hope that it continues in a good momentum. City loses.
And that was a battle of the oil tycoons, right? Qatar against Abu Dhabi. So yeah, Qatar comes out on top. But yeah, I mean, very quickly before we talk about the biggest upset, let's talk about Juventus Chelsea. Juventus got a 1-0 win at home.
Yep. Beautiful
anyone
goal.
Who saw this game or highlight, brilliant goal by Federico Chiesa. No one's surprised, I think. I think we are not surprised, Ram. We saw him in the Euros.
No.
He's an outstanding player. And he scored a brilliant goal. So really impressive. But I thought brilliant by Juventus, right? They have changed their way of playing. They brought back Max Allegri. They got rid of him before because he was too defensive. Finally, they brought him back because they needed him back. And he's gone back into that defensive style and they got a result. Allegri is brilliant, right? The way he sets he's defensive, proper Italian manager, but he knows how to get results in the break. And I thought he set them up well. They defended, didn't give Chelsea too many chances. They shut up Lukaku as well. And then they hit them on the break with a brilliant goal by Federico Chiesa. So, well played Juventus, man.
Well played Juventus. And like what BC said when he came on, Lukaku disappeared. He had a chance, but he scuffed it. So
disappeared against Man City, disappeared against Liverpool, disappeared against Juventus. Is he a flat track bully? Guys, let us know, man. Is Lukaku a flat track bully? Because it seems like he only turns up against the smaller teams.
Let us know in the comments below.
But like I said, really impressed with Juventus and the way they approach the game. I thought Allegri, he's a brilliant tactician, right? He knows what to do to get a result. So impressive from him. Ram, let's finish up by talking about the biggest upset of the tournament. This was a sight to behold. Moldovan side, Sheriff, the new sheriffs in town. Their logo,
I want to sing the song again.
Go ahead.
I shot the sheriff, but the sheriff shot the Real Madrid.
What can you say, man? They've got a logo or badge of that screams sheriff. They're sheriffs. They were the team that was supposed to be the whipping boys, not in the group, but the whole tournament, basically.
They won both their games, man.
Guess what? They sit top of the group, 2 wins out of 2 against Shakhtar Donetsk. And the best part is they beat Madrid in Madrid at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
Anyone who saw this game will wonder how it happened because Madrid had like 30 shots, I think, at goal, about 11 on target. But that's what you call resilience, man. They scored an early goal, brilliant goal. Then they defended for their lives. The keeper had a brilliant game. And then what a winning goal, man. That was the goal of the week. Did you see the half volley from outside the box with his left foot top corner?
Yep. I don't know some of these players, to be honest. I have never heard of them.
I don't know any of the players.
But there is a player with a similar name, Adama Traore.
Yeah. But it's not Adama Traore, guys.
It's not Adama Traore. So it's pretty cool, right? And these guys are really reeling in confidence. They don't seem like as if they've got nothing to lose. Let's be honest. They know that they're going to get whooped, but they are doing the whooping.
Yep. They are doing all the whooping, man. They got 2 wins out of 2, flying, man. They could get out of the group. I think another win and a draw, and they're out of the group, basically. And that would be a surprise, but. Brilliant winning goal. They rode their luck, but you can't complain, man. Moldovan side who had no hope. They thought they were going to get hammered in Bernabeu. The resilience, the defensive hard work, the unity.
They could be the Brentford of Europe.
They could very well be the Brentford of Europe, man. They're just fearless, isn't it? Fearless the way they're approaching the games. And then, if you score a goal like that, you deserve to win the game. But Madrid, man. Madrid. They had all the chances. They fluffed their lines. I don't know, man. I think they'll still get out of the group quite easily because it still look like a good side and they're playing well. But it's a real embarrassing result. If you're playing for Madrid now, you're probably embarrassed. You're hiding your face under the pillow.
But let's not forget, Harry. Let's not forget, even Barcelona lost 3-0.
But Barcelona are different, man. Ram. They're playing with kids right now. They're playing with absolute kids and they're getting hammered. I think Ronald Koeman By the way,
Might be
reports are
out.
he's gonna get the sack today. I think the reports are,
Yep.
and I think well and truly deserved, right? He just keeps losing every
Yep.
game. 3-0, 3-0, back to back in the Champions League. I mean, I think there's no way back for him. And apparently, it could be Xavi coming in. The hero Xavi could come in to manage the club. Yeah. So the
Wow.
rumors are it could be Xavi or it could be Roberto Martinez, the Belgium coach.
Okay.
But interesting.
But Martinez, Barcelona.
Why would he leave for Belgium and take on the Barcelona job, which is like a pain job now, man?
Yeah.
There's no stars there. They're struggling.
I mean,
I think Xavi will take it, and I think Xavi will be a good appointment because he's a Barcelona boy, right? So he will take the job, I think.
The feel-good factor. I think Barcelona is a feel-good factor right now, and if Xavi comes
Xavi,
in, it would give that. Yeah.
Yeah, he would give them a feel-good factor. So I think that could be on the cards. But yeah, great pull-out, great result by Sheriff. Really impressive. And what can you say, man? A very exciting Champions League.
Shot the Sheriff.
The Sheriff. Really exciting Champions League.
Shot the Real Madrid.
I mean, really great Champions League night, man. Ram, a couple of nights. So that's a roundup of the Champions League week, guys. And obviously now we're going into the Premier League weekend this week. We will do a preview probably in the next day or so. We will do a preview and yeah, we will look forward to the Premier League weekend, guys. But yeah, brilliant result, brilliant game, brilliant set of results, brilliant games as well. Ram, over to you, man.
Must say, Harry, it's good to see that both of us are on the happier side of things. You know, if United would have lost, I think I would have been so gloomy, and you would have had, our total fun out of it. So I'm glad that we're both happy, and I'm sure the respective fans of your teams who won in the Champions League must be absolutely delighted. Well, I'm sure, if you're on the losing side of things, pretty sure that teams will bounce back. It has been an exciting Champions League week. Now let's look forward to the upcoming games in the Premier League. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us, for watching, and of course, joining us during this live show today. We hope to see you soon. More to come for sure. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, and of course, we will see you very, very soon.
I think, in my opinion, I'll give an answer for that. I'll get you go. I think Messi's goal, man, by far the better goal, obviously.
Okay, I'm not going to answer that question.
Yeah, that was the better goal as well. That was by far the better goal, Ram.
Okay. Messi's goal was really, really good. His goal was better, but the moment, United's moment was better. So hey.
Yeah, Ronaldo saved Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job, and every other fan is happy that Solskjaer still has a job. So great moment for everyone, guys.
I'm not amused. Anyway, thank you very much, Harry. Once again, see you soon. We're going to be coming back with Run of the Premier League soon. But hey, until then, this is signing off from the Plot Malaysia. This is the show for the fans.
By the fans. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Ram.
Cheers, Harry. Cheers, everybody.